Welcome to Equa Marketing's Education in Action series. This is Susan Hudson, VP of Marketing, and today's topic is dealing with negative online reviews. A doctor's online reputation has become more important than ever before. Your potential patients are literally carrying the internet around in their pockets, and that includes everything that has ever been said online about you and your practice. Websites like Google Places, RateMD's, and Angie's List allow your patients to share their experience visiting your practice with other searchers, good or bad. These reviews are a double-edged sword for your practice. Good reviews lead to an improved online reputation for you and more new business for your practice. Bad reviews, however, if not handled properly, could mean an empty patient schedule. Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act protects websites that allow registered users to post libelous speech in the form of reviews. This prevents doctors, as well as other professionals, from being able to get false statements removed. The situation becomes even more complicated due to the fact that privacy laws make it difficult or even impossible for a doctor to respond to bad or negative reviews without breaking doctor-patient confidentiality. So what's a doctor to do? The best way for a doctor or dentist to protect their brand is to avoid negative reviews in the first place, and when one pops up, to deal with the situation appropriately. So let's review a few tips toward that end. If you already have a negative review, here are a few steps for dealing with the issue. First of all, remember that major brands have been overwhelmed with negative reviews and even negative comment campaigns based on their own news and PR, and they survived. Think Netflix and Bank of America. You'll survive too. Next, take a moment to meditate on the problem. Breathe a bit, a nice calming breath, let it go, and relax. You'll deal much better with the situation if you aren't overly upset about it. If you are determined to write a scathing reply to the review, overcome the urge. In the long run, retaliation and getting into a battle with your patient isn't going to help. Neither action will remove the negative review, nor will they improve the online reputation of your practice. Next, put the review in its proper perspective. One negative review is not going to kill your online reputation. Most searchers look at the overall number of reviews you have and your overall star status. So if you have 50 reviews and still have a 4-star average rating, that one negative review is having much less of an impact than you think. Finally, keep in mind that searchers take everything they read with a grain of salt. If the negative review is poorly written, overly exaggerated, or downright unreasonable, most will discount it as unreliable. Now, what can you do to avoid negative reviews in the first place? These are the most important points of all. First, treat your patients with top-notch customer service. Talk to your office staff and implement a set of standards where each and every patient gets treated like Hollywood elite. Happy, well-cared-for patients don't leave negative reviews. Next, take patient comments to heart. Ask for feedback in office and listen to what patients say. Make changes to improve areas with less than positive feedback. Bad reviews and less than glowing patient feedback are excellent opportunities to improve your practice and patient services. Take advantage of them. Finally, do what is right. If you or your staff makes a mistake, step up and fix it. Most people are reasonable. Many times, an open ear and sincere apology stops problems in their tracks, and in turn, negative reviews. While it's important to pay regular attention to review sites and know what's trending about your practice, it's also important to keep the comments in perspective. Most doctors and their staff are busy, so it's difficult to spend the time necessary to evaluate all the data. It's also difficult for office staff to stay neutral about negative posts. This is why every practice should have a third party review their online reputation on a regular basis and take note of comments left on every local and review website in use. This third party becomes a guardian for the practice, protecting the doctor and practice brand from damaging online reviews.